What's up guys, it's your boy MSTR Dijon here, bringing you another video, and today I'll be giving you some of the all-around builds, like builds that can do like either mid-range to long range to close range, or close range to mid-range. Those type of builds, those all-around builds, not just good in one aspect but good in all other aspects. Also, if you haven't purchased Modern Warfare 2, you can download the Warzone for free. It's actually free. As of the 14th of November, it should be free, but there was a slight delay, but everything is supposed to be sorted out now, so you're now able to download Warzone 2.0 if you haven't purchased Modern Warfare 2. Alright, so let's get into the weapons. Starting with the Vel 46 with the following attachments. I have the Phase 3 grip. For the muzzle, I'm using the SA, what's that? Schalldämpfer 99, whatever that is. You see the name there. You can, look for it and put it on. I'm using the Lachmann Dart 165mm for the barrel. I'm using for the, what they call this, the laser. For the laser, I'm using the VLK LZR 7MW. That gives me ADS, aim stability, sprint to fire speed. And for the stock, I'm using the Assault 60 stock. So that's the first build there for the Vel 46. Moving on to the Vaznev 9K with the following attachments. I have the 45 round mag, followed by the FTAC Castle Comp for the muzzle. For the barrel, I have the SA Response 3 or the third, whichever way you want to say it. I'm using the Utrazad stock, if that's how they pronounce that name. And then for the rear grip, I'm using the True Tack grip. So for the tack, I'm using for the underbarrel the Phase 3 grip. For the muzzle, I'm using the Commodore Heavy. Barrel, Tundra Pro barrel. For the scope, you can use any scope you want. You can even use like a 4x scope, or you can even use this scope right here, the SZ SR07. This is also a nice scope to use. Also there's the Kazan Hollow, the VLK 4.0 optic, and there was another one, can't remember which one it was, but yeah, those scopes, you can use those. Those are very nice scopes to use. Moving on to the rear grip, I'm using the FSS Combat grip for the M4. I think this was in my previous video. The FTAC Castle for the muzzle. The high toner 20-inch barrel. The scope of your choice. Ravage 8 stock, and the Sakin ZX grip for the rear grip. Lachmann sub, I'm using the 40 round mag. I'm using the Merc 4 grip for the underbarrel. I'm using Burn Cubic Comp for the muzzle. VLK LZR 7MW laser, and the Lachmann TCG10 for the rear grip. Lachmann 556 for the following attachments. For the rear grip, I'm using the MLK 64 grip. Muzzle FTAC Castle Comp. Barrel 15.9 inch Lachmann rock barrel. scope of your choice. And for the stock, I'm using the Lachman S9 factory. Moving on to the Kastov 762, I'm using the rear grip. For the rear grip, I'm using the True Tack grip. On the barrel, F-Tac Ripper 56. Muzzle, I'm using Polar Fire S. Barrel, I'm using Cas 7 406 mm. And the scope of your choice. And that's supposed to be an all-round build for that gun right there. PDSW 528. For the rear grip, I'm using the Strip 40 grip. Muzzle, I'm using the Syngard MKV. Laser EXF Solar Flare. Scope of your choice. And for the stock, I'm using Guard Duty stock. STB 556 for the following attachments: Ruin Q900 grip, that's for the rear grip. Ammunition type 556 high velocity. On the barrel, I'm using the Lock Grip Precision 40. And scope of your choice. That's it for that weapon. FSS Hurricane, with the rear grip being the Sakin ZX grip. On the barrel, the FSS Shark Fin 90. Syngard MKV muzzle. FSS OLE V laser. And for the stock, I'm using the Assault 60 stock factory. And that's the loadout for the FSS Hurricane. Moving on to the Fennec 45. Rear grip, Fennec strip grip. Muzzle, Syngard MKV. Barrel, I'm using the ZLR 16.5 inch ignition barrel. EXF Solar Flare laser. Preferably you want to use like a one-time scope for this weapon right here. Anything higher might be a little clunky. That's it for the Fennec 45. F-Tac Recon. This is a single fire weapon, if I'm not mistaken, with the following attachments. For the rear grip, I'm using the X10 grip. Ammunition 15 round mag. On the barrel, phase 3 grip. Muzzle F-Tac Dreadnought. And for this one, I'm personally using the Kazan Hollow, or you can use any other one times, or you can use this one as well, the SZ SR07, your choice. And that's the loadout for the F-Tac Recon. Moving on to the mini bank. True Tack grip for the rear grip section. Syngard MKV for the muzzle. Barrel, I'm using the Bank 9 279 mm barrel. Laser, I'm using the FSS OLE V laser. And for the stock, I'm using the Spetsnaz S10 stock. There you go, that's the loadout for the mini bank. Moving on to the Kastov 545. Following attachments: muzzle, I'm using the F-Tac Castle Comp. Barrel, I'm using the IGK 30 406 mm. For the laser, I'm using the FSS OLE V laser. Optic of your choice, preferably 1 times or probably 1.5. 1.5 being like probably the Kazan Hollow, or you can even use this one as well too. It's a very good scope. And for the stock, I'm using the Marquee R7 stock. And this is the loadout for the Kastov 545. Moving on to my personal weapon of choice, the SAB-50. If you're coming from TikTok, you know how deadly I am with this one. So let's go. For the magazine size, I'm using the 15 round mag. For the barrel, I'm using the 18.5 Bryson LR Factory FSS OLE V laser of choice. For the rear grip, I'm using the Schlager match grip. For the bolt, I'm using the FSS ST87 bolt. This is a very nice weapon. If you haven't unlocked it yet, make sure you unlock it and use it. Quick scope is nice on this weapon. The final all-round build or all-round loadout for this video, the MX9 with the following attachments: 32 round mag, Sin guard muzzle, the barrel, 16.5 Bruin S901. Scope of your choice, preferably 1x or a little bit over the 1x, your call. For the comb, I'm using the FTAC C11 razor, and that's it. That's all the attachments for this weapon. So with that, guys, we've come to the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy MSD Audition, and I'm out. Peace.